y'all, man. So listen, guys, class is in session. Your Red Pill Pharmacist is here, guys. I need y'all to check out this whole entire video, y'all. Follow me on IG. Check the links in the description box. Man, turn on them notifications. Guys, the number one thing you should never, ever let a woman disrespect. Guys, you never let a chick take you for granted when it comes to certain things. As a man, you have to stay firm on these things. Some of y'all is coming in like, this is what y'all need to understand. We got guys in different spaces. Some guys are hearing this word for the first time. Some guys in different age ranges. Some of y'all can get women. Some of y'all don't know how to. Some of y'all trying to keep them around. You know, some of y'all just trying to keep your power. We got all kinds of different situations, right? And sometimes we need reminders. But like I said, some guys are new to this. So listen, the number one thing you never let a woman take for granted, disrespect of you as a man, is your time. I've said this before, but like, you know, I still get, guys, it's a continuous thing, right? We got a continuous movement here. So I'm going to tell it again in a different way, though. I'm going to provide examples personally, too, right? Guys, y'all ain't the only ones going through stuff and, you know, here she acting up here, or, you know, it was cool then and then all of a sudden this started slacking, right? I have consultations all the time. I just had one. This guy had his dynamic going strong. Just an alpha type of dude. I talked to him and, you know, looking at him and observing how he moved. This is the type of guy that a lot of guys aspire to be. He was an alpha kind of guy, has his own money. He messes with chicks that have their own money. So when you got, you know, quote unquote independent women that you talk to and higher value women, which I want you guys to start, you know, delving into, they also have a criteria of their own. And a lot of times y'all have dynamic going, and because they're independent and you like that so much, you get weaker a little bit quicker. Or maybe you slack off here because you feel like, oh, I got it in the bag. Guys, you never let your time be one of those factors. You never let your time be one of those factors. Ever. I don't care. All right? How many hours in the day? How many days in a week? Right? You got limited time, guys. We all have the same amount of time to make moves. You never let a woman take you for granted that way. I got the guys telling me, oh, you know, well, I peeped her. You know what I'm saying? I asked her out, you know. And this is, guys, this is the difference between, like, you pursuing as a man, a woman, right? Cool. Maybe y'all met. Initial interest on both sides. She cool. She trying to get to see you and stuff. You reach out to her, right? She like, hit me up. You reach out to her or something. This is just natural pursuit. Ain't over pursuing. Ain't chasing. You just say, what's up? What you doing? This and that. Hey, meet me here, right? She takes it for granted. She either ignores and hits you with a, oh, I woke up late and blah, blah, blah. Oh, I'm just in for the night. Whatever excuse you get. Guess what you don't do the next time? You do not readily make yourself available. So she can't hit you up after she dipped on you, flaked on you, excused, whatever. And then she can't be like, oh, well, let's do something this time. I'm free here. See, what she's doing is taking the dynamic, switching it to her. And this is what a lot of women do. They're only concerned with seeing you on their time. So henceforth, this is what this means, guys. This is very important here. This is exactly what that means. She values her time more than your time. She does not respect your time. Clear cut given. She don't respect your time. All right. As soon as they respect your time, guys, and you keep the respect at your time, which means that translates into what you do, how you do it, and your availability to, you know, make things happen with her, she will respect you as an individual. She will respect what you do. She will respect the fact that you are a go-getter type of male, right? That you are out here prioritizing your focus first and then her. This is the dynamic that you need to keep, fellas, all right? So, leading on to the next thing. Some of y'all be like, oh, yeah, I'm free here. Oh, yeah, I'm down. Let's do it. You've already lost. I'm telling you, you've already lost. When you try to set something up on your time and she takes that for granted, and she's like, oh, well, I can just have him anytime. That's what they think, guys. Let me be real with you. They think they can have you anytime. They think, your Johnson finna be at full of 10 hut anytime they feel like it. So they think it's on them to be like, oh, well, I'm ready. So now you can come see me. Now, guys, if you just playing it cool and you don't really have a priority, or you're not really focused in life, you don't got things, moving and shaking in your life, and you like, well, it's here, I'm gonna just do it regardless. Bro, you choose that, right? You choose that, all right? But if you got something going on, and you can already sense her trying to play these games. This is what they try to do with the manipulation. They start to play these games with your time. And like I said, that's disrespect. So she gonna sit here and act like, hey, I'm ready for you to come see me. You can get this box now. These are the times you can get this box. As soon as y'all start falling in line with that, whatever dynamic y'all had in the beginning, where you had this girl just, all over you, and then it shifted, this is most likely why it happened. You became too readily available. And some of y'all think it's like, well, why is that? Why is that, MJ? Why do, like, when I try to get, she says she wants this is the same thing. When they tell you what they want, and you give them what they want, and then they switch up. This happens all the time, guys. You never get weak. Don't ever let a woman fool you into thinking that you can open up and tell her that same thing too. Don't open up and tell her all your feelings like you a little beta male cuck. Don't do all that. Oh, it's okay. I like men that cry. No, they don't. They don't. If they minds like it, they coochie don't like it. So don't do it. They gonna dry up. I'm telling you, dust gonna come out that bit. I'm telling you. It's not a game, bro. It's not a game. So, with respecting your time, guys, here's the thing. No, you have to respond with, nah, I'm not available now. I'm going to tell you exactly what I do. Now, I've been through situations like this. And actually recently, a few weeks ago, I was talking to one of these girls, right? A chick that I had, right? And, everything was cool. Flow was good. Like, I like girls that are just like, we had the right energy going. I noticed that when I first met her. You know what I'm saying? Already, throwing that booty, and I'm like, cool, I'm catching it. We doing all that stuff. She telling me where she stay. I'm like, okay, these are the good signs. She want to know where I stay. Blase. We cool. We kicking it, right? So, one night I hit her up, and she does that. I'm like, okay, well, she comes up with an excuse. Oh, no, I'm in tonight. Let's do something another night. I'm like, okay, bet, guys. Here's the thing with me. Now, you didn't respect my time in that instance. I don't care what you had going on. That was when I was free. And it's not like your butt hurt, guys. It's not like I was mad. It's just, okay, you didn't try to, I put it out there. You didn't take it. So, okay, bet, I got to reel it back in. This is all to keep the power in your hands. This is the important dynamic that you must keep. And y'all take it lightly, but it's very important. So, guess what happens? A few days later, she hits me up. What are you doing tonight? Let's go, can we meet out and da-da-da-da? I'm like, oh, no, I'm out of town. Now, I guarantee you that threw a wrench in her plan, like, oh, damn, I didn't know. See, you don't see, this is when the chicks don't, like, guys, be busy. Be doing things. Because, like, now, even if I was free, you can't even get my time. I'm not even in your city. I'm not in your location, bitch. You could have had this Longhammer Johnson when I told you, but you wanted to play games or give an excuse, even if she probably wasn't playing games, and she probably was, maybe tired, or let's do it another night. Maybe she honestly meant that. But because I put out my invite and you didn't take that, you got to get punished. And that's how it be. Like, I was out of town, and I'm going to let you know that. Okay, well, shit, you can't have this Longhammer Johnson. Oh, man, when he going to be back? And that's when the questions start rolling in, right? So guess what? I'm busy. Now, as time goes on, a few days go by, I'm meeting other chicks. Also something you must do. Meeting other chicks, and, I'm just kicking it, but I'm still focused, number one, right? Later down the line, she hits me up again, blowing me up. Guess what? Now it's not, see, what you'll get a lot of times, guys, is, they might feel you and they be attracted to you, but they don't want to readily just give you the box sometimes. They want to, have their respect. And we in a different age, so, some of y'all girls, y'all just need to give up that box, straight up. Some of y'all, if you dealing with a high-value male, he not trying to wait. He not trying to take you out to a dinner date. So your best bet is to give up the box and hope he don't judge you. Be real with you. Kick it to you that way, right? So she hits me up late at night. These are times, guys, when a chick hits you up late, those are the times where it's, okay, I'm trying to get some of that Longhammer Johnson. All right, bet. You trying to hit me up. Now, women are smart because they'll try to set something up too. With this time, she hit me up late. Do you have a jacuzzi at your place? Now, what we finna do in a jacuzzi, fellas? Like, this ain't something like, if a girl was like, oh, do you have tic-tac-toe? Do you have Scrabble? I'd be like, man, hell no. I'm ignoring that, right? But do you have a jacuzzi? It's late as hell. Jacuzzi, we finna be half naked, then we finna get all the way birthday suit. I'm gonna make sure you bare butt booty naked, right? And then we gonna do what we do, right? So I'm like, at that point, I had actually already had a situation going. I'm like, I can't even do it. I ignore her. You know what I'm saying? Now it's like, now it becomes a situation of I need to try to get this guy when he's available. All right, well, let me know next time. This is what you want. You want a girl being like, well, it seems like you want her trying to figure out your schedule. You don't directly tell her that because you don't want this chick trying to pop up and see you at any given time. You need to have her respect your space and time. But she respects the time where she's like, okay, well, I need to try to make sure that I'm making myself available most likely when he'll be available. You guys are trying to hit a girl up on the weekend because obviously most people are free on weekends. Same kind of situation, except the roles are flipped the way you want them to be. I want her trying to figure out when she can see me, right? I'm not going to do that. You're going to hit me up during the week. I'm busy. I might be with another chick. You trying to get me on the weekend? You've already been let down from there. You might have been a weekend chick in the beginning, but because you didn't take my invitation to this Longhammer Johnson beatdown, you have to get pushed back. You're only going to be able to be seen on a weekday. I'm not going to do that on the weekend with you because I already know you done try to, get me in jacuzzi. I know what you're trying to do with me. Now you hitting me up every time. I already know what you're trying to do. So when girls do this to you guys, you have to push them back, right? You have to give them a little punishment. They got to go into punishment time. So they're respecting your time. That's what matters. Key point. Respect your time. Do not let these women disrespect your time. They need to be coming back, making themselves available to you, not the other way around, fellas. Not the other way around.